So I was assigned to work with him in the shipping area, and I was working with him on how do we get these trucks shipped and loaded and shipped faster and more efficiently with better quality. So I remember seeing him the first time. First time I ever saw him, he was this rough looking, he had cut off t-shirt, he was hurried. He's like, don't waste my time. So I said, Josh, I'm here to help. He's like, oh, sure, I'm sure you are. So we came up with some ideas of how to ship the products better. And I remember the second day we were working with him, the next day he came in and had a daily huddle with his folks and already started making the improvements on his own. I'm like, okay, it's pretty good. So we started to come up with some ideas on how do you switch the trailers out faster. Came up with a new way that gave everybody a new assignment, almost like a pit crew. So imagine like a pit crew in NASCAR. Everybody had their assignment. So he had a process of how do you change out the trailers very quickly. Next day, he brought it in. I'm like, that was very impressive. And I'd never seen anybody act that quickly, that fast on ideas. So it made me very curious about why exactly is he doing this? So I started asking him, I said, Josh, why are you doing this? He said, whoa, what am I doing? Am I doing something wrong? I said, no. I said, actually, you're doing too many things right. Now, I was concerned that he was doing it because his boss told him, you better do what these guys say or else. And I didn't want somebody just to be blind compliance. So he said to me, he said, see that picture up there? He had a 4 metal filing cabinet in his area. And it had a picture of 3 kids in there. I said, see them? I said, yes. He said, in November, my wife and I adopted 2 of them. And then around Thanksgiving, we got a call that said the adoption agency has another child from the same mom and we want to keep the family together. Would you adopt them? He said, absolutely. So this is in November. February 1st of the following year, they went live with a software package called SAP. And he said he did not have a single day off from February 1st till mid-August. 7 days a week, not a single day off. And he said to me, I'm going to do everything I can and everything I can to make sure come the spring of next year, those kids know who their father is. That was his motivation. There's nothing I can do to motivate him. I need to understand what his motivation is and align to that. And every one of us has that. I called him up the following year and I asked him, Josh, how did the spring go? Was your wife and your family happy? And he said, absolutely. We had a phenomenal spring.